Hey guys, welcome back to Reviews and How-Tos. I'm Tyler. Today we're going to be checking out this coffee table, and SICOTAS did send this over to us for us to check out. Now, obviously, it doesn't look like much of a coffee table yet because we have to put it together. So I'm going to do that for you all just to show you how easy it is. Simple instructions here, lots of pictures, piece by piece, step by step, everything. Shouldn't be too complicated at all. You are going to need a 13mm wrench, which they do supply a wrench, but I'm using mine just to make it a little bit easier. I have some nice tools here. And you will need a Phillips head screwdriver. I'm gonna be using my electric drill, so makes it a little bit easier as well. So without any further ado, let's go ahead, put this bad boy together. I'll show you how easy that is, and then we'll check it out after it's done. All right, so the first step here was to take the top piece of the table, and you're gonna use 10 of the part Bs here, put them in corners right there, two here, two here, and then one on each of the lengthwise size. And then here on the legs, you're gonna do the same thing with the part B, two here, two here. There's no other holes up top, so can't get that confused. You're gonna do that with all 4 of the legs. And then here also on the legs, this was part D as in dog. Down here, this little screw thing will screw into the hole here. You're gonna put the smaller side in there. It shows all of this in the diagram. So just tighten that up until it stops and you're good to go. And now let's get on to the next step. All right, so this next piece here, you're gonna take, what is it, number 4, and you're gonna connect it to your legs. Just goes right in there like that. And then you'll have these little cams that go on there, and you'll tighten them down. And then as with everything on here, you don't wanna tighten it down too tight at all or you'll split the wood and stuff. I have this set to the lowest setting on here. You'll feel it tighten up and stop, and you'll know that you're good to go, and that'll be in there nice and firm if you're not familiar with how those work. All right, so there we go. Both of our ends are now put together. Just some little tips on this. This is going to be, I believe, part 4. And then you're gonna have a part 5 on one side, a part 6 on the other. At first I tried to do 5 and 5. I was like, that's not lining up. So make sure you got 5, 6 on one side. And then on your piece 4, the holes should be up top. And then your little screws here that are pointing out down here, make sure they're pointed inwards. So make sure you got those properly aligned whenever you're deciding which side 5 or 6 goes on which side. I got that a little messed up too. But yeah, so just some tips for you right there. Let's move on to the next step. All right, so it looks like I got ahead of myself. We don't want to screw the 2 L sides together yet. So we'll go ahead and undo those here just really quick. That's really easy to do with these little cams here. Like I say, you just loosen them until that arrow points back to the hole. And then it will allow you to just give them like a little shake and they'll pull right out just like that. You can just set them back in there to kind of keep it stable while you do the other side. There we go. And this side should loosen up. There we go. And then this is where our bottom piece is going to slide in at. All right, so we'll double check this next step and we should be good. Got everything all squared away on here. Now this is where you can go ahead and tighten up these things up here. All right, so now we're gonna tighten the legs down to this bottom piece here. And it's a little bit different here. You're not using those little cams and stuff. You're gonna use this piece here, which is piece F. And then after piece F, you are going to use piece K, which is a little washer. And then you're gonna use piece J, which is a little lock wash. And then piece E, which is a nut. You'll put them on in that order. And then, like I said, this does come with a wrench. I'm using my own, and you just tighten these down. So here you'll hear the wood like start to like splinter just a little bit. That's when you want to stop. And then here on the bottom, they just have some little stickers to kind of make these things look pretty, I guess. And you'll place these stickers over these holes. All right, now these next ones may be a little bit more important. You're actually going to be putting these on the feet. Just kind of keep things from getting scuffed up. Just center them on there and push them down really hard. As you can see here, there's those stickers. But Like I said, I'm not too big of a fan of those. This one kind of pushed in. The other ones look okay, but whatever. All right, then I think that takes us to step number 7, which is going to be our last step. All right, so before you put that table top on there, you're gonna go ahead and put these dowel rods right in here. Right there they are. There's 8 of them. You're going to put them in the holes that do not have the cam holes on them. So 8 of them all the way around there. And then this is where you will take your top here and line it up. It might help to have 2 people whenever you do this. That way you can get everything lined up nice and perfectly. All right, so our last step is going to be to tighten up all these cams to tighten down the top of the table. It is all put together. There you go. That is what the coffee table here from SICOTA looks like. Really nice. That took us about 45 minutes to put together. Hopefully it'll be a little bit faster for you guys now that you have the video tutorial here. Overall, it's a really sturdy build. I think it'll look great in pretty much, you know, anybody's living room, something like that. So once again, coffee table here from SICOTA. Go ahead and check it out.